All right, so this group of videos, this video is about the kinds of things that we would cover at a big meeting. And I'd liken a big meeting to covering a syllabus, because in a syllabus on the first day, you're going to give them course policies. You don't expect them to remember them all, but you give them a piece of paper so that they remember at least that stuff was covered. Here's where the information is. The other thing, again, is we really want this to get people excited about working at Red Rocks, and I didn't really convey this. I mean, I think one of the things that we need to do at this big meeting is have some interactive components, but also we really just need to bring up essential information that everybody needs to know. All right. Basically, here's what I see is in terms of organization. Some kind of icebreaker, again, that social component, relatively quick, but just gets people active and meeting each other. Something about the goals and values of Red Rocks and where faculty fit in. I saw a video of something like that, and Michelle did a really good job of coming in and saying, here are goals and values, and here's where you guys fit into this. They should meet people, obviously each other, but also, who are the deans, who are the people that they really need to know, and then obviously convey tons of information, check in on their HR material, make sure they have everything in, and also make sure they have their S number, because the S number is important to the hands-on session. And finally, some kind of inspirational go forth and conquer. I don't know, I think the original title I had for that is "Let's Go Out and Kick Ignorance's Ass." I probably should say ass on a video, but kick ignorance's butt. Okay, so boom. First thing, right? Information. Once you've done the icebreaker, people should know at least who the deans and VPs are. If there's any English people looking, I didn't check this correctly. I'm not sure if putting a apostrophe before the S for VP is appropriate. Anyway, one way to do that is to have them there. Another way to do that, and I think, since we're going to be doing this over and over again and really do it right, is either have a slide with pictures that identify people or really short videos of some of these people. And we're going to talk about a bunch of different people, so that's why I put pictures of video. Dean, Michelle, Vice President, things like that. Contract numbers, they should basically be aware that the pay is per credit and here's how it works. And also the pay timeline. Sometimes people are really shocked when they find out how long it is until their first paycheck. And so let's talk about it now so that they're not shocked. I know HR would appreciate that. Process for calling in sick. I don't even know what it is at this point, but what happens if I'm sick and I have to miss a class? Who do I call? How does that work, etc. Maybe something about the fitness center. Again, maybe a short video, welcome or something like that, and give out the membership form for people who want it. It's a great resource and something that's good for faculty to take advantage of. The campus police, maybe have the chief up there, video, whatever. How and when to contact this person or a campus police, and also maybe some safety tips, things like don't leave your office door unlocked, hide things. I don't know. I'm sure the campus police know this. This would obviously be where they come in. More information, professional development opportunities. John obviously could talk about technology, particularly D2L, but he may be running other sessions on using technology. Other professional development opportunities. I just put we need to talk because I think we do need to talk about professional development in general, but we should at least let part-time faculty know that there are professional development opportunities and where they can get a hold of these. The instructional calendar, basically what does the semester look like, when the drop date for refund is, that they should probably have a major evaluation before that so that students can make intelligent decisions about whether they should stay in their class, what the no-show is about, census date, all that kind of stuff, wait list to the degree that we have them here, when to add students, how to add students, when the late add is, all of that procedure, what a W is and what it means, and also SOIs that they're given out, what kind of information they have, maybe even something about what the follow-up is with SOIs, whether they follow up with their lead or department chair, and how to use them. And that might require discussion with the leads and department chairs. More information. There should be something about tutoring and special services, something about ADA, the policy, and I think it's really important to tell them about the importance of having someone, if they claim a disability, to have that disability certified, and underline that if somebody claims a disability and it's not certified, we really can't do anything for them. This might be a good time to introduce Jean, either in person, by video, et cetera, et cetera. Code of conduct, how does that work? How should you refer to it on your syllabus? And also the process for removing a student, that you can ask a student to leave for one class, but you cannot kick a student out of your class, and what to do about all of that in terms of conduct. Testing center, I did see that we have a testing center, and I forgot to pull that question out, but what are the policies on the testing center, when and how can it be used, et cetera, et cetera. And also the idea that just because we have a testing center doesn't mean that we're required to give students makeup. That's really part of the instructor's syllabus. Reporting attendance, the importance of taking attendance and reporting it, and also last date of attendance for financial aid. Bookstore, I just saw a blurb on this, how does the bookstore work? E-books, and also the online bookstore site, and what's available there. I don't know what else. There's probably other things you need to know about the bookstore, but that's all I've got right now. More information, faculty support, where there are mailboxes, copiers, how do you get copy codes and all that kind of fun stuff, how do you get supplies, what kinds of offices are available, audiovisual and tech support, all of that stuff should be at least discussed and referenced, again, on a sheet of paper so that people can do that. And it might be fun to have just a little baggie of supplies, just to start people out, preferably with Red Rocks stamped all over them. Chair, lead, what the role of their chair and lead is. Everybody should walk out aware of who their chair or lead is, and how evaluation and observation works. And also the resources that are available in terms of the Writing Center, Math Lab, and Communications Lab. And if you're a communication person, you're watching, I know the discipline is communication. And honestly, that's a bad typo, and I apologize. But those are available not just for students in English, math, and communication classes, but also students who are in other classes and need to work on those skills. Closing, I think people should be able to go to a table or something where they can check in on their HR materials, transcripts, I-9, that kind of stuff. And there might even be a list if, there's my let's kick ignorance's butt thing. There might be a list of just, who's there and what they need so that they can check in with HR on all that stuff. Check in on having their S number. Ideally, people should leave either having their S number or having a way to access it so they can go to the next kind of session. And then some inspiration. Again, it's okay to make mistakes. You need to keep your chairs and leads in the loop if you see a potential problem. And then, something, go forth and conquer, or let's kick ignorance's butt. I'm sorry, I'm not good with this slogan. I'll work on that. But anyway, just something to get people fired up and ready to go for the semester, because it really is an exciting time. All right, so that's, I think, all I have on the opening session. And the next section is going to be the hands-on sessions. So we'll want to take a look at that.